Hello everyone, my name is FrostCloud, on my Mr. Chaos the Cunning Wolf channel, and today I'm going to be reacting to the 14th episode of MLP Season 8, Matter of Principles. Okay, so I'm just guessing from that title that maybe, I don't know, maybe Starlight's gonna take over as principal or something, or maybe somebody else is gonna take over as head mayor while Twilight goes on yet another vacation. I don't know, I mean, that's the only thing I can really guess from the title, but... And also, finally, the season is resuming, after quite a while of a break, I guess, because BronyCon was coming up. Now we're back in the season, so I guess we're back in the normal swing of things. So, yeah, but with the title, I guess what's really going to be happening is somebody's going to be taking over the role as head mayor for the day. That's really all I can guess, but other than all that rambling, without further ado, let's get started.
Who can tell me what these are?
Whoa,
Treasure?
Um...
Nope. They're all legendary magical artifacts. I've read ahead in Equestrian Cultures and Camaraderie, Volume 7.
Of course you have. We all know you by now.
This is the Amulet of Aurora, the Talisman of Mirage, the Helm of Yixlur.
Wait, the Helm of Yixlur? What, Yixlurbert oh, so it's like from Yakistan?
Learning and fun? Does it get any better than that?
You've been underwater a long time, haven't you?
Gallus and
Yes.
Silverstream? Just getting there will take days!
Do y'all know what this means?
Where's that?
Be any teachers left to run the school?
I'm curious though, where's this place they're going though?
Don't worry, every pony. I already have a 70-point plan in place for this very situation.
Of course.
You want me to be head mayor?
Called it.
The curriculum, rules for the Spellvenger hunt, dining hall menus for the next 6 months.
6 months?
And why not put him in charge?
No, thanks. Being a princess for Twilight was hard enough.
I'm gonna pretend that made sense.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Everything? I'm still curious as to where they're going though.
Rarity! And every pony!
Come back soon, please.
Oh, Discord!
I hate goodbyes, don't
Long
you?
time no see.
I just go to pieces.
Discord. What,
That is unsettling.
why are you here now?
To fill in for Twilight, of course, as head Draconicus. I seem to recall a whole song about how...
I don't recall her saying anything about a head Draconicus.
Nope. Twilight picked me for the job, and she left pretty detailed instructions for me to follow.
Well, I'm sure that she wouldn't mind if I made a few tiny suggestions. Item 1. Gravity is
What?
optional.
Okay, I think I can see where this is going.
Item 2. The school's
Okay,
new
wait.
mascot is
How
an
is that
ambidextrous
affecting Spike?
monster.
Can he fly?
Item 3. Come in. You'll let the Twittermites out.
Twitter mites?
Oh, those again?
No pony was at your desk. Imagine what Twilight would say. Oh, how could you, Starlight? You've broken my trust and failed me completely. Oh, don't worry. I'll cover for you. By the way, I hope you like Limburger cheese.
She almost looks just like her. Now I understood what Amber meant back in a triple threat. How she said you look almost alike. And you know what? Looking at it now, it's pretty true.
From here, Discord. Go relax.
Oh, that looks
Have
gross.
a cup of tea at home.
Oh, some thanks for all my help. And after I hired all those substitute teachers for you.
I think it's more of a buck you for messing everything up.
Which teachers did you hire?
Clones?
They call it make
Oh, great. Him again?
creatures be your friends. Show me what you got, Yak.
Okay, this episode in a sarcastic way is awesome so far.
Be my friend!
This is actually that's actually a pretty interesting combination, seeing Yona and Cozy.
Some field trip. Where's my ice?
Cranky.
This is too cold. Now it's too hot.
Better come back with a mask this time.
You hired a tree as a teacher?
Its schedule was free.
Guys, that's not just any tree.
Oh, I thought I recognized those flowers. Is that gonna be the next "You're going to love me"? Is that gonna be the next new one?
So disappointed with how you're running her school.
Okay, for Twilight, for Starlight, this must suck, but I caught myself nearly confusing the two, so Ember was right all along. They are almost alike.
From now on, I won't try to help at all.
Thanks, Spike. Let's just hope.
He'll be back.
I told Twilight I'd run her school.
Yeah, it's a nice portrait.
I'm gonna keep that promise, no matter what.
Why is she blushing? Of course.
Good morning, students.
There's that balloon
I know
again.
There's been a little bit of adjustment since the professors left for the
Hey,
trip.
guys.
You may call me the great and powerful Professor Trick.
Shh. Really? That's so inconsiderate.
I didn't know there were phones in Equestria.
No fruit calls in my class.
Is that like an Apple joke? Hey, Derpy. No. Oh, not that thing again.
Endangering students crosses the line. I don't know why you're trying to ruin this school, but it stops now.
I wouldn't be so sure.
This is your last warning.
Take it easy.
My problem? How is the fact that Twilight decided to put an incompetent, power-hungry unicorn in charge of her school my problem?
Don't worry. I just banished him from school grounds forever. He's fine.
Okay, that has to be one of the most...
They say it's magic, and King Grover used it to become the first ruler of Griffinstone. I know. Pretty sweet, right?
You paid attention in class.
What? If you ever tell
Discord is indestructible, isn't he?
Let's go. We have to stop this.
How? No offense, but I don't think magic is the answer against Discord.
This time, I'm not using magic.
What?
What's happening?
Yona not know. Yona do know. Yona not like salvage.
I had to stop thinking like a head mare and start thinking like a guidance counselor to finally understand. You felt left out.
That's actually a very interesting way of saying it.
Discord. I can't believe you tricked us into going on a friendship quest that wasn't
Oh, back so soon.
real. A glamour spell.
I thought that didn't make any sense.
Thanks for taking care of the school, Starlight.
It was a challenge, but I think things turned out just the way you'd have handled them.
Guess this means you're not vice head mayor anymore.
Oh, pooh. I just ordered business cards.
Wow, you order fast. Alright, so I'm gonna get one thing out of the way. The moral of this episode kind of feels like I've heard it before, but maybe I didn't, but it's a very interesting one. You know, sometimes we need to step out of our positions a little bit and see, you know, the reason why somebody is doing something, you know. Again, I feel like I've heard this moral somewhere already in the show, but maybe it was just worded differently here, but... And I really like the way Starlight worded it back there, you know. Yeah, I was so focused on being a substitute, you know, head mayor, but I also needed to step back a little bit and kind of go back to my sort of guidance counselor ways, and, you know, it helped me to see that you were doing all of this for a reason. So I really like how Starlight worded it that way. You know, I really admire people who do that, you know, who are willing to maybe step down a little bit, you know, step out of their stance and power for just a moment and just acknowledge others. So I really like that. And as for this episode as a whole, like I said, in a unique way, I think this episode was just awesome. You know, seeing the brief return of a few characters, you know, Iron Will and a few more. But I just absolutely love this. And, you know, other than, you know, I'm not going to make it a complaint anymore. You know, obviously the student 6 are being acknowledged more, and I still very much like their characters. They did get a decent amount of screen time, and I really enjoyed that. The humor in this episode, like I said, was absolutely, wouldn't say it's the funniest episode, but it definitely is up there. I really did like that part where Yona's saying something along the lines of, "Be my friend," and I went on saying, "Is that gonna be the new 'you're gonna love me' meme?" I'm pretty sure maybe at next year's BronyCon, I'll probably hear that meme going around, or maybe in the fandom, just in this year, I'll see that meme going around all over the place. If it's even made into a meme, but you know what, maybe I'll even make a skit out of it maybe sometime in the future. I don't know when. Yeah, overall, first impression, I definitely like this episode. I wouldn't say it's my most favorite. Like, maybe my opinion will change after I watch a couple more times and I review it someday. But what I can say for now is, yes, I liked it. I definitely liked it. I don't see myself giving it an orange 10 out of 10, which I said back in my previous update. Orange means I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but not one of my favorites. But however, this might actually might just qualify for a green 10 out of 10, or maybe something lower, but like I said, green is sort of the middle, you know. It's good, you know, it's not one of my favorites, but it's definitely one of my more preferable favorite ones, if you know what I mean. So, what I'm saying is, it's most likely that's the rank that this episode will probably land in. But again, maybe it'll be something lower, like a 7 or an 8. Maybe I'll see some flaws, like, one negative I did see myself feeling with this episode wasn't really the writing or the lesson or anything. It was all great, but it just had this kind of tedious feel to it. Again, maybe this will go away if I watch it a few more times. Maybe my opinion will change, but, you know, this is just what I think for now. Because, you know, that's what I usually do after every live reaction. I say in an unscripted way what I think of the newest episode before I review it someday. I keep saying someday because I've been going through a lot of personal things. Like, nothing tragic happened to me, you know, don't worry, but I've been going through waves of slight depression, like not as worse as I was in 2015, because you all know how that was going, and some parts of 2016, but it's just some thoughts, that's all, but yeah, okay, other than all that life update, overall, off of first impression, I absolutely like this episode. I wouldn't say I love it, but I would definitely say it's one of the awesome ones. So, anyway, that was my reaction to MLP Season 8, Episode 14, Matter of Principles. My name is FrostCloud. Thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day. Brohuff.